We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Standing in, Eliezer Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Eliezer Alvarez.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
At the plate, Luis Guillorme. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1 delivery. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Batting third.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Hey, we got two down.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Plays that first here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average entering play at .301. 6 home runs, 18 driven in.
One out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pops this one up. Moncada has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, A.J. Reed, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
2 down now.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, guys.
Knuckleball, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Into the box, Yasmani Tomas, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, no one down here.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Grandal hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, one away. One away.
A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the right
Coming to
fielder,
the plate now, Jamison Hanna. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
2 down. 2 down.
First pitch on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Moncada has it, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eliezer.
In now, Eliezer Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 down here.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels strand one. They trail here 4-0. Ready now, Luis Guillorme. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, one away. One away.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Trout, a 32-year-old veteran, is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the AL this year. That's according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
No outs here.
Another 1-2 delivery.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Ground ball left side.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in, A.J. Reed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
A.J.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Reed, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Here we got one.
The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Reed is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in, Jamison Hanna. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter.
Into the box now, Eliezer Alvarez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here we go, right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luis Guillorme. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Scope is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Hey, no
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he pops it up. Scope ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 9 and the Angels nothing. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Just hung in there on that one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in, Jamison Hanna starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eliezer Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Luis Guillorme. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Angels down to their last strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
10-0 the final shutout score in this one. The Palehose posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. The dude, Gerald, earns a league-best 17th victory, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Blake Snell struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.